Hello, hello, my beautiful students. How are you today? Hope that you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Okay. As we have a lot of things to do today, and we have a lot of things to learn, we are going to continue with some topics that we already have. Well, that we already have been learning about, okay? Hoy estoy medio así, medio chale. No, ya. Cordura y tranquilidad, por favor. Okay. Let's go with this topic that I have here for you today. And as we have a lot of things to learn, let's go with this. Yo creo que yo hubiéramos avanzado más, pero como que me explayo mucho. Pero prefiero eso a que nos queden dudas y ya, este es el verbo to be, órale. No, it is important that you can be practicing and learning as well as you can. Ahora sí que entre mejor puede estar explicado y entre mayores herramientas te podamos dar, bueno, mejor realmente para ti. Igual ya sabes que cualquier cuestión, cualquier duda, tú contáctame. Tienes hasta mi correo, creo, casi mi todo, nada más les falta mi cuenta bancaria. Bueno, let's start with this that I have here for you today. And let's start. Ahora sí, así a lo que nos truje, a lo que nos interesa, porque ya tenemos que avanzar con estos temitas. Yo sé que tú puedes lograrlo y vas a aprender mucho hoy. It is super duper good to see you one more time. As always, I'm super pretty happy to have you here. Now, let's go with this that we have here for you today. And let's try to learn something new today, as every day. For that reason, let me tell you one more time, welcome back to this class. Ay, sí que me relajé. Hope that you are pretty fine. Hope that you are great. Hope that you are gorgeous. I hope that you are amazing today. And I hope that you are having a good day. Bueno, let's continue with this. On your marks. Ready, set, and go. I'm afraid, oh my goodness. I'm afraid that we are going to be learning something new. Yes, I'm scared. No. Relax, take it easy. We are going to be talking about something that you already know. And for that reason, we are going to continue with this. Simple past. Let's talk about simple past. Yes, indeed. During the last class, we were talking about this topic. Yes, we are going to continue with certain things. Well, in order to start, remember that we are going to use simple past tense when we want to talk or when we want to express an activity completed in the past. Kaput, it's over, bye-bye, it is in the past. So remember, we use the simple past tense to express an activity completed in the past. Voy de un lado a otro. And as you already know, we are going to be having 3 types or kind of sentences. Well, we are going to be having different kind of sentences, but in this moment, we are going to be talking about affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and interrogative sentences. Excellent, we already know it. And I have some examples for you. For example, I think that the color of the letter, it's a kind of, no, yes, I can see it, no? Okay, I'm going to change my background. They went to school. Is in past. They did not go to school. Is in past. Did they go to school? That question is in past. Or for example, he swam. Él nadó. He didn't swim. Él no nadó. Did he swim? Él nadó. Where did he swim? ¿En dónde nadó él? What can you see here? Exactly. We are going to be having a very, very specific rule here in past that is going to be saying this. In affirmative sentences, your verb has to be in past. Does not matter if your verb is regular or irregular, regular or irregular. Your verb has to be in past. Yes. The situation that we are going to be having is that you need to know, you need to learn the verbs, and you need to know if they are regulars or irregulars, okay? It is easy, but as I have been telling you, you need to practice and practice and practice. Okay. Now, when you have negative sentences, you are going to be making use of didn't or did not. And as you have your didn't or did not, your verb is going to be in present, but the sense of the sentence is in past. Why? Because you have did, and that did is a verb in past, yes, but as an auxiliary, he or it is going to be helping you it's going to help you to form the meaning of the sentence into past. Ok, el did va a hacer que todo se transforme en pasado. Si tengas tu verbo en presente, es el sentido de la oración está en pasado, aunque el verbo se vuelva a poner en presente, pero en realidad todo está en pasado gracias a ese did, que solo se utiliza para preguntas o para negar. En afirmación con la pena tenemos que poner nuestro verbo en pasado, sea regular o irregular. Okay, or for example here, did he swim? Él nadó. Everything is in past thanks to this auxiliary that we are going to be having here that is going to be transforming all the meaning of the sentence into past. Excellent. And here you can use this. Where did he swim? Can I use question words? Indeed. You can use questions words, and remember when we have a question word is when we are asking for a very specific information or an extra information. Okay, well, let's go here. What did they do yesterday? Everything is in past. My verb is in present because I have my did in past, and for that reason, everything is going to be in past. What did they do yesterday? They ate an ice cream. They ate an ice cream. Ellos o ellas se comieron un helado. Oh my goodness, but my verb is in past. Yes, your verb is in past because in affirmative sentences, you are not going to use did or did not. And as you don't have did or didn't, you need to use your verbs in past. In this case, this verb is irregular. This verb is going to be irregular. Es irregular. Si fuera regular, solo le cambiarías, le pondrías al final ed. You're going to be having some keywords in this verb tense. For example, yesterday, last week, last night, 2 days ago, hace 2 años, on Saturday, last weekend, etc. etc. You are going to be making use of all these words and more. Okay, when we are going to be talking in simple past. And you are going to be helping me with this. What do you think? What did they do last week? ¿Qué hicieron ellos la semana pasada? What did he do? What did she do? What did she do? What did he do? What did I do? Oh, what can you tell me about this? Well, actually, let me tell you this. He built a house. Él construyó una casa. Or she bought a car. Ella compró un carro. He drove a car. Él manejó un carro. They cooked a cake. Ellos cocinaron un pastel. He painted the wall. Él pintó la pared. Excellent. Now look at this picture. What did they do last Tuesday? Ready? Okay, I'm going to be helping you. You have this picture, this picture, this picture, this picture, and this picture. Let's see this. She ate a chocolate, a big and delicious chocolate. He read a book. He did his homework. He watched TV. He ate a delicious cake. Oh, well, no, a cookie, right? Now, let me give you an example with this that I have here for you. Do homework. And for that reason, I'm going to be writing here. Do as a verb is in present is do. And in past, the past of the verb do is did. I did my homework. Yo hice mi tarea. I didn't do my homework. Excellent. Did I do my homework? Nunca se van a juntar dos dids. Aquí el verbo do, como verbo, la palabra do como verbo es hacer. Como verbo en pasado, su pasado de ese verbo do es did. Por eso puse aquí, I did my homework. Yo hice mi tarea. Así como do es hacer y como do es auxiliar, que no significa nada, solo ayuda. Aquí de igual manera este did no es un verbo, está como auxiliar. ¿Sale? No significa nada, pero hace que toda tu oración se pase a pasado. ¿Sale? Y como ya puse mi did, not or didn't, ya no necesito volver a poner mi verbo en pasado, sino que vuelve a la normalidad. No tengas miedo que algún día tengas I didn't did my homework, ¿qué? Sería doble pasado y dices, es como si te invito al buffet y ¿qué quieres? Pollo, ¿con qué? Con pollo. ¿Y qué le echo a tu pollo? Pollo, échale pollo al pollo. Ay, ¿qué es esto? ¿No? Es lo mismo aquí, doble pasado, no. Por esa razón no te espantes con el do, porque cuando estás negando, vuelve a la normalidad, pero ese did auxiliar está ahí para transformar todo en pasado. ¿Sale? Did I do my homework? Hice mi tarea, lo mismo. Aquí está como auxiliar para preguntar, así que usted don't worry. Very well. Vámonos aquí. Excellent. I want to clear this that I have here. Very well. Bravo. We are learning about simple past. ¡Ay! Déjame, me regreso aquí, ya le borré aquí. Bueno, I'm sorry. Very good. I'm super happy for you because we are going forward on this topic. Pero te la voy a facilitar. We are going to have in past simple some irregular verbs, okay? And the irregular verbs make the past form in different ways. For example, go, went, eat, ate, take, took. Depending the verb, okay? If you have 100 verbs, 50 are irregulars, 50 are regulars. The regular verbs are going to be changing its body completely. Completamente cambian todo su cuerpo. En presente era go y ahora es went. I went, yo fui. No, you went. They went. Eat in past is ate. Take in past is took. Híjole. And exactly what I was mentioning. In negative sentences, remember, this is going to be the structure that we are going to be having. Subject, didn't, and infinitive. What we were saying, you didn't buy tickets for the concert. Why? Because this didn't is going to be transforming everything into past. You cannot have two past situations. For that reason, your verb has to be in infinitive or in the base form. If you want to ask or you want to make a question, what we were saying did is going to be at the beginning because did is going to be transforming everything into past, and also it is going to be your question mark. Did she buy? Your verb is in present because you already have did. Ok, tu verbo está en presente porque ya tienes ese did maravilloso que te transformó todo a pasado. Entonces ya tu verbo descansa en paz. Did she buy a CD? For example, we are going to try to ask and answer. How can you create a question with this? Michael, do his homework. What could it be? What do we have here? Okay, what question do you have? Did Michael do his homework? Did Michael do his homework? That's good. Excellent. Did Michael do his homework? Yes, he did. Now here we are going to be answering with did. In the same way as we were answering with yes, she does, yes, I do, but now we are going to be having this in past. Yes, he did. If I asking with this, I'm answering with this. Or here, and eat pizza, but in past, not in present, in past. What do we have? And eat pizza. Did and eat a hamburger? Well, actually, Era pizza, ¿no? Did Anne eat a hamburger or a pizza? No, she didn't. She ate a salad. No, she didn't. No, no lo hizo. No. Y ya después pones tu oración completa. She ate a salad. Me emocioné. Creo que tenía muchas ganas de pizza y le puse pizza. Or here. They win the game. What could it be? They win the game. How can you create a question with this? Did they win the match? Did they win the match? Yes, they did. They won the match. Ya cuando le meto una oración ya en afirmativo, entonces ya mi verbo tiene que ir en pasado, ¿sale? Aquí no yes, they did, porque es el auxiliar con el que respondo para tener mi respuesta corta. Here, Sue catch the bus to work. Sue catch the bus to work. Are you sure? Okay, I'm going to help you. Did Sue ride her bike to work? Did Sue her bike to work? No. She drove to work. Sue manejó su bicicleta para el trabajo. Dice, no, she didn't. She drove to work. No, no lo hizo. Ella manejó al trabajo. Aquí que tienes tú. Did Sue catch the bus to work? Did Sue catch the bus to work? Se puede, aquí está. Sí, se puede. Y aquí, por ejemplo, they go to the beach. What question can you have? No. Okay, because we are going to continue with this that I have here. That's good, that's good, that's great. Excellent. Did they go to beach? En los otros me emocioné y les he puesto hasta de más ejemplos. Did they go to beach? Yes, they did. Oh. Here, for example, you make an apple pie. Ese es incorrecto, ese es incorrecta. Did you make a mince pie? No, I didn't. I made a chocolate cake. Negative answer and your affirmative sentence explaining the real situation. What do you think till this moment? Easy or difficult? Kind of, right? For that reason, we are going to continue with this. Vámonos con ciertas cuestioncitas. This is going to be an example of past simple or simple past. Infinitive. To ask past tense, Ask in affirmative, in negative, did not ask. To work, infinitive, okay? Worked in past, did not work in past, but in negative. To call, called, past, but affirmative, did not call, past in negative. Use, to use, used in past, affirmative, did not use or didn't use in negative. Okay, very good. As a review. And here you are going to be having a review of this part that I have here for you. I work. Did I work? I didn't work. Affirmative, interrogative, and negative. He or she or Luis work here. With these three, with the third person, you don't have to worry about anything. No, you don't have to worry about anything. Why? Because here you are not going to be adding the letter S or ES or IES. No, never. Past is equal for everybody, okay? The simple past and these rules are going to be the same for everybody. That is what we are going to be having. Also in past did is going to be for everybody, okay? For I, you, she, he, it, we, and they. And in negative, the unique and only auxiliary that you are going to be having is did, not, or didn't. Para todos es lo mismo. Aquí ya no te preocupes que si le pones, si le quitas, si le agregas, no, nada. Don't worry, this is going to be an example of past simple. And if you want, here you can have different sentences. In past, with regulars and irregular verbs. The two boys played with a ball. An old lady walked with her cat. A nurse brought a little girl baby to the park. An old man sat down and read his book. A large trunk came around the corner. She finished all the exercises. I enrolled to the pilot's course. Dr. Smith healed the patient. They bought 2 tickets for the U2 concert. Michael studied hard all year. Did you play football last day? I missed the class last week. My brother drank a glass of milk 2 hours ago. They had a meeting with her colleagues. They were students last year. Oh, the verb to be, yes, it's a verb and it has to be in past. He smoked a cigarette. They lived in Spain. She left the school in 2010. He bought a new house last month. Did she clean her home? Ooh, strange. Nah, I believe that is easy. Now, a question for you. What is the simple past of have? Has, had, or was? Exactly. It is going to be had. Simple past of have. Had. Great. Till this moment, you have questions related to simple past? No? Okay, let's continue. And we are going to be having a roulette where you are going to be answering to some questions that I have here for you. For example, you are going to be having 16 numbers. First question. What time did you go to bed yesterday? Try to answer in your house. Try to answer in your house or where you are. Intenta responderla donde estés, en tu casa, en tu oficina, de a poquito, pero inténtalo. ¿Cómo te quedaría? What time did you go to bed yesterday? What time did you go to bed yesterday? Okay, because I went to bed at, I don't know, 12 o'clock yesterday. Aunque te esté preguntando en pasado, tu respuesta tiene que ser en pasado también. I went to bed at 8 o'clock, for example. No, always. Now, I have another question for you. How old were you when you started to study English? How old were you when you started to study English? I was, porque estoy con el verbo to be, I was, I don't know, 10 years old. Excellent. I was 10 years old. Cool. I got another question for you. What time did you get up last Sunday? What time did you get up last Sunday? I woke up, me levanté a las, porque mi verbo aquí está en presente, pero mi oración está en pasado gracias al did. Entonces, si yo respondo, mi oración, como va a ser afirmativa, debe de tener mi verbo en pasado, a no ser que utilices una afirmación o una negación para responder. Yo no me levanté a las 8. Ahí sí vas a utilizar el didn't y tu verbo en presente, pero no te está preguntando a qué horas no te levantaste, sino a qué horas sí te levantaste. A no ser que le agregues, I didn't wake up at 7. I woke up at 10. Pero aún así no te salvo porque tienes que decir a qué horas te levantaste. Excellent. Now, I got another question for you. What did you have for dinner yesterday? What did you have for dinner yesterday? What can you say? ¿Qué tú comiste ayer en la cena? École. What did you have for dinner yesterday? I had for dinner yesterday chicken, or I ate chicken. But your answers, if they are affirmatives, has to have a verb in past. That is what we are going to be having. And the last one. Where did you go last summer? Where did you go last summer? Where did you go last summer? I went, en pasado. I went to Canada, for example, no? I went to Canada. Excellent. Those are going to be some questions. Y aquí el chiste, sobre todo, que te des cuenta que si te estoy preguntando en pasado, sí, no, aquí el verbo está en pasado, porque tienes el did dentro de la pregunta que te vuelve todo pasado, pero tú al responder, si es una afirmación, tu verbo tiene que ir en pasado. Si por alguna extraña razón vas a responder en negación, pues entonces tu verbo pues va en presente porque ya tienes tu didn't que te cambia todo a pasado. ¿Sí o no? Till the moment. Essay are difficult. You are going to be having extra questions that you can use in order to practice, okay? Very, very good. I'm very proud of you. Well, let's continue here. Now, wait, I'm almost done this. Ya casi lo logras. 99 completed. It's almost done. Excellent. Yes, 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 you can do it. Yes, yes, you can do it. Past continuous. Now that you were talking about simple past, we are going to continue with another topic that is past continuous. Past continuous. Yes, and this is going to be super, super easy. You sure, Angie? Yes, I'm sure. Because we are going to be having the past continuous, but also the name for that is going to be past progressive. Is it going to be the same past continuous and past progressive? Yes. As you can see in here, past progressive, it's also called past continuous. And the past progressive is going to be indicating, or it indicates continuing action, something that was happening at some point in the past. Una acción continua, algo que estaba pasando en algún momento del pasado, no algo que pasó, algo que estaba pasando en el pasado. ¿Cómo es eso? Look at these examples. This tense is going to be describing different things. For example, first, this tense is going to be describing an action that was in progress at some point in the past. Va a hablar sobre una acción que estaba en progreso, se estaba llevando a cabo en un momento específico en el pasado. For example, my brother, where is it? My brother was working yesterday at 7. My brother was working yesterday at 7. My brother was working yesterday at 7. Mi hermano estuvo o estaba trabajando ayer a las 7. Es como el presente progresivo, pero era el pasado. Lo que cambia es el was, solamente por el... tenías el I am watching TV, ahora va a ser I was watching TV. Or for example, they were doing an exam at 2:30. They were doing an exam last Friday at 2:30. Ellos estaban o estuvieron haciendo un examen el viernes pasado a las 2:30. Estás hablando de un punto en el pasado. And also we are going to use past continuous when you want to talk about two events that are taking place at the same time in the past. ¿Qué? Para dos cosas que estaban tomando lugar o que se estaban llevando a cabo o que estaban sucediendo al mismo tiempo en el pasado. Dos cositas. ¿Sale? Pueden ser de dos en adelante. Ellen was cooking while her sister was watching TV. Ellen was cooking while her sister was watching TV. Ellen estaba cocinando o estuvo cocinando mientras su hermana estaba viendo televisión. Si te das cuenta, son dos cositas que estaban pasando en el mismo tiempo en el pasado. Estaban pasando, no que pasaron, estaban pasando. That's when you can make use of past continuous. For example, James was talking on the phone. James está hablando por teléfono. Or for example, Susan was going to school. Susan estaba yendo a la escuela. Ahí le pusimos trabajar, quién sabe por qué. O they weren't playing golf. They were working. Ellos no estaban jugando golf. Ellos estaban trabajando. Excellent. ING plus verb to be. Acuérdate que si quiero tener un ING va a ir con el verbo to be. Se complementan para decir que algo estaba sucediendo o que está sucediendo. Here you have another example. I was watching TV when she called. Yo estaba viendo televisión cuando ella llamó. Ok. Very good. ¿Sale? ¿Puedes mezclarlos? Claro que puedes mezclarlos. Puedes mezclar el presente, el pasado progresivo con el pasado simple. O el pasado simple con el pasado progresivo. It's okay, don't worry. And here you have these examples. Sue and Rose were not, or weren't, as you want, were not or weren't working in the garden. They were not or they weren't working in the garden. Can I use a contraction? Yes, you can use a contraction. Don't worry. Todo lo que se pueda contraer lo puedes usar. Sue and Rose were not working in the garden. Sue y Rose no estuvieron trabajando en el jardín. They were, I don't know, checking clothes, checando ropa. And as you can see, you are going to be having different examples here. I was playing video games all afternoon. Yo estaba jugando videojuegos toda la tarde. Puedes usar questions words. Puedes usar questions words. Where were you? ¿En dónde estabas? We were waiting for hours. Nosotros estábamos o estuvimos esperando por horas. ING, ando yendo, acuérdate. Or for example here, I was running back to the hotel. Yo estuve corriendo de regreso al hotel. Okay. The wind was blowing. The wind was blowing. El viento estuvo o estaba soplando. Oh, yes, you're not going to be using this past progressive only with I, you, she, he. You can use as a subject whatever you want. Recuerda como sujeto lo que quieras y necesites. The waves were crashing over our canoe. Las olas estaban o estuvieron chocando en nuestra canoa. Can you see here this? It's right? And here you have a clue. I was dancing. I was not or I wasn't dancing. Was I dancing? Yo estuve o estaba bailando, ando con ING, ando oyendo, cantando, llorando, sufriendo, corriendo, limpiando, estudiando, cocinando, limpiando, lavando, ING. I was, si no le pones el was, entonces no va a estar en pasado. I was dancing, estaba o estuve bailando. I wasn't o I was not dancing, no estuve o estaba bailando. Was I dancing? Estuve. O estaba yo bailando. Misma regla del verbo to be. Misma regla del verbo to be del presente progresivo. Verbo to be siempre al principio, porque acuérdate que como no tenemos dos signos, uno se va al principio y aquí el verbo to be se sacrifica. No necesitas auxiliar, porque acuérdate que cuando está el verbo to be no necesitamos de auxiliares, él solito se vale, el solito auxilia, el solito hace todo. ¿Sale? Es un verbo, bueno, de los altísimos, hace cuenta tipo Superman. Or here. Y acuérdate que el was o el were va a ir dependiendo del sujeto. Nunca vayas a decir it were o she were o I were o you was. No. El verbo subir se sigue, conjugando como siempre se ha conjugado, ¿sale? Con cada pronombre en específico. He wasn't sleeping. Luis wasn't sleeping. Was he sleeping? Él estaba durmiendo. Was Luis sleeping? ¿Estaba Luis durmiendo? That is how we are going to be having. ¿Sale? Esa es la estructura del pasado continuous o progresivo. I was watching TV. De hecho, tú me vas a ayudar aquí. Mira, what were the neighbors doing yesterday evening? ¿Qué estaban haciendo los vecinos ayer en la tarde? Bueno, tarde-noche. And we are going to go with this. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Híjole. What was Mr. Smith doing when the car crash happened? ¿Qué estaba el señor Smith haciendo cuando el accidente de carro sucedió? Here is Mr. Smith. What was Mr. Smith doing when the car crash happened? ¿Qué estaba haciendo el señor Smith cuando sucede la cuestión del carro? ¿Qué me puedes decir? He was reading the newspaper. Él estaba o estuvo leyendo el periódico. Aquí. What were the Grahams doing while Mr. Smith was reading the newspaper? What were the Grahams doing while Mr. Smith was reading the newspaper? ¿Qué estaban los señores Grahams haciendo mientras el señor Smith estaba leyendo el periódico? What is that? What is that? They were watching TV. They were watching TV. Ellos estuvieron viendo la tele. Bien. Ahora, what was Miss White doing when the car crash happened? Te ayudo. She was doing fitness. She was doing exercise. Yes, she was doing Pilates. As you wish. Excellent. Now, what was Mr. Lin doing while Miss White was doing fitness or exercise? You can. He was listening to music and dancing. Puedo tener dos verbos, puedes tener los verbos que quieras. He was listening to music and dancing. Él estaba escuchando música y bailando. O aquí, what was Miss White doing when the police arrived? ¿Qué estaba haciendo Miss White when the police arrived? You can. She was having a bath. She was having a bath. Ella estaba tomando un baño o bañándose, pero cuando tengas having a bath, se refiere a bañarse o tomar un baño, pero en una tina. Cuando tú tengas she was taking a shower, she was taking a shower, pues digas taking a shower es tomando un baño o una ducha, pero de la regadera. Esa va a ser la diferencia entre having a bath or taking a shower. Uno es de bañarse o tomar un baño en la tina y el otro es bañarse o tomar un baño, pero con regadera, o sea, la ducha. Aquí you can. What were the Grahams doing while Miss White was having a bath? What were the Grahams doing while Miss White was having a bath? ¿Qué te imaginas? ¿Qué te imaginas? What were the Grahams doing while Miss White was having a bath? They were talking. They were talking. Ellos estaban hablando. They were talking. Or for example here, what was Mr. Smith doing when the police arrived? Nah, yes, I know that you can. He was washing his clothes or he was reading a magazine. Estaba leyendo. No. Estaba leyendo una revista, estaba lavando su ropa. Yes. What was Mr. Lin doing while Mr. Smith was washing his clothes? Tú puedes, tú puedes. He was taking a nap. He was taking a nap. Se estaba durmiendo. He was taking a nap. And here, what was Mr. Smith doing when the tow truck arrived? Cuando llegó la grúa. He was sweeping the floor. He was sweeping the floor. Exactamente, andaba barriendo el piso. Excellent, excellent. Very, very good. Now, ya vas a acabar. What was Mr. Lin doing while Mr. Smith was sweeping the floor? Tú puedes, tú puedes. He was drinking soda. He was drinking soda. Yes. Estuvo bebiendo soda o estaba bebiendo soda. That's excellent. What was Miss White doing when the tow truck arrived? Ya no te va a mostrar dónde está o qué es esto. ¿Por qué? Okay, she was using her computer or she was working on the computer. Excellent. Very good. What were the Grahams doing while Miss White was using her computer? They were having a dinner. Excellent. They were having a dinner. They were having a dinner. Excelente. ¿Cómo lo viste hasta aquí? ¿Easy or difficult? Porque ahí te sigue el when y el while. ¿Practicaste tu speaking? ¿Qué es lo más necesario? I know that you can do it. You can do it. Bueno, that was the beginning. ¡Qué bárbaros! Ya, ahí vas con los tiempos pasados. Excellent. Very, very well. Remember that if you have any question, any situation, you can let me know and I'm going to be helping you, okay? Well, let's continue practicing. And if you have any question or any situation, please let me know and I'm going to be helping you, okay? Bueno. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Okay? See you later. Bye.